Hi everyone, before this video starts, I'd like to note that this is a non-biased video, meaning we are reviewing both sides. This is not just a one-side argument, as always as if I promise to stay non-biased on this channel. I would like to note that there will be mentions of slurs and 13+ language in this video. Although I will not be directly saying them myself, please click off the video if you are uncomfortable with this topic. I do not want anyone to feel upset or hurt. Alrighty, moving on, let's do a quick rewind of this situation so that way you can catch up even if you haven't watched others' videos. Although this situation was resurfaced a year ago and now, it was allegedly claimed that popular clothing artist Blotnik had his clothing copied by Conor by simply changing the hue of the clothing to blue on the front vest. And then, Conor sold it himself, gained 20k Robux in profits, which is around $200 Canadian worth of Robux off the artist's clothing. Following that reply, the artist seems to be upset with Conor using his work without permission and making a profit off of it. The creator of the original shirt said, at Conor3D, if you are actually sorry for stealing my work, I made the vest in blue and priced it at what you've made off profit of the vest, aka 20k. A lot of Conor's fans were complaining that this was unreasonable, because not everyone has 20k exactly on hand. However, a lot of developers and popular people bought this shirt in solidarity, including Roblox developer Is and R-Type, most known for his Roblox toy games. Conor has since apologized, with him including a statement what we are going to read later on in the video. However, the artist claims that even though he has an apology, he claims he has not received a proper one. As well, allegations have unfortunately resurfaced from Conor's past about him making racy and phobic jokes in his private messaging servers. Now, this leads us to now. What comes forward, you may say? In today's video, we'll be reviewing the entire situation of Conor3D and the artist Blotnik from a non-biased perspective. Let's get started. Yo, what's up, Nerd Squad, and welcome back to another video. Before we get started in this video, make sure to subscribe for this Roblox drama, news, tips and tricks, and more. Don't forget to turn on the bell so you never miss out on one of my videos, which are uploaded weekly to twice a week. So let's get started with the organization of this video. We are going to organize it in such a way that avoids bias, as we do not want our story to be one-sided, because therefore we cannot get the full picture of the entire story. In today's video, we will be going through number 1, the situation summarized. Number 2, Conor's side of the story. And number 3, the community opinion, and my opinion on the matter after going through all the subject matter. Let's get started with the situation summarized. Blotnik has been on the Roblox platform for many years now, first creating such a shirt in 2010. The original shirt is a brown shirt known as Steampunk Vest, uploaded on August 13, 2010, almost 10 years ago. Conor then took the shirt and, according to Word, wanted it in blue. So on September 27, 2019, Conor uploaded his own version of the shirt, which he has now taken down. The shirt has 1,000 favorites. Omni then found out about this last year and decided to confront him, which didn't really go as expected. This year, Omni then retweeted that after the premium salad drama, which both were accused of copying one another in video topics, tag ideas, and more, decided to share his side of the story. This year, Conor has been under fire for those two incidents. In response to solidarity, many larger accounts retweeted that Conor really needed to step up to the plate. However, YouTuber Scrimzox decided to get Conor's side of the story, which in his video, Conor3D stole clothing to make his Roblox merch, he states in an interview from Conor. Blotnik said he never spoke to him about the clothing incident formally. In response to Blotnik, Conor3D says, FFS, I made that shirt because I wanted it in blue, then I took it off sale when I saw he was upset. However, the fact still stands of all the profits he made from the shirt. Blotnik then states that he wanted a peaceful outcome and he would be fine to remake another shirt with him to resolve the solution. Conor then stated he deleted the shirt and it is gone. Many critiqued Blotnik for having a grudge on a situation that was a year ago. However, they understood why he was upset, as he felt a simple apology was not going to cut it. Blotnik then continues on, and this is where other developers buy his shirt in solidarity because it was clear Conor wasn't going to buy it, which is a good PR move on their part. The situation, however, directed back and forth and on, in which Conor himself did actually not provide a direct response. However, due to controversies with Blotnik, premium salad, and more, the Roblox Twitter community decided to bring up 2018 and 2019 past offensive statements, which Conor3D made jokes regarding POC and LGBTQ+ people. This is where the community took a very negative reaction as to why. Some of the statements from his Discord were actually confirmed to be real, in which if you go to discord.gg/Conor3D, you can find some of the messages. Many of the messages were deleted and cleared in an attempt to save his reputation. Some argued that the messages were offensive and showed his true character. Others argued that the messages were offensive, they were in private and meant for edgy humor. He also got in the smack cam for a copy pasta to be claimed. However, there were over 1K plus messages in the Discord that included slurs. Conor3D joined the STAR program last year when it was in its infinity stages, and I actually do see the problem in this behavior warranted from a STAR creator influencer. It's really that not people are sensitive. This is a STAR program member. Your internet presence is marketed mainly towards Roblox family-friendly audience, which is mainly kids to young adults. As shown by Roblox Minigunner, you can swear, but only to a PG-13 plus extent. People mainly got upset because in the Roblox Video Stars rules, you cannot make offensive or political jokes as shown. The opposition argues that he was allowed to make those jokes before the program and that people act differently in private. After all this arguing, this leads us to now. Let's continue with Conor's side and his apology. Conor3D says, "I'd like to address some of the drama. The screenshots of you and me saying horrible things are obviously fake. I never say anything like that, especially when my girlfriend is a person of color. And as for the shirt, I've apologized to Blotnik and he accepts my apology." Well, it is true he apologized and I appreciate that. Here's my thoughts on the first part of the apology. It seems honestly excuseful. Although there was actual literal Discord evidence that Conor did in fact send those messages in 2019, which is why we shouldn't hold it against him now if it was a year ago. Old evidence may be taken out of context, and I believe that there's actually another way to hold him accountable other than this. In the apology, Conor states, "The screenshots are obviously fake. But when you look over to Twitter, there are literal links regarding this. Lying to your audience just isn't right, and I'd rather just have him say, 'Yes, I said those things in the past, but I'm a changed person.' Secondly, the good old, 'my relationship here is minority here, therefore I wouldn't ever dare do such a thing.' This doesn't make sense to me at all. If you had evidence, provide the receipts. Otherwise, people can't just pretend Conor is innocent in this. He made a mistake and he needs to move forward. Not, 'I'm an innocent angel, I would never say those things.' Just because your girlfriend is a person of color does not mean making jokes like that are okay in a public Discord server or were okay. Just because your friends are LGBT does not excuse your actions and prevent actions like that from happening. You said that again and again, just admit it. There is a way to learn and grow. But this is not it. Using the past argument doesn't work in 2020. He stopped this year because yes, maybe he did realize it was wrong and I appreciate that. But you can't just deny things don't exist without evidence. To a wider audience that are not your fans, it makes you look quite a clown." Grimsox posted this screenshot on Twitter on messages between Conor3D and him. It says, "It was there, Conor. Yeah, it was there. I deleted it because people are assuming that all of these messages were real because I said that." This is from 2018 to 2019, but whatever, he's a change from being a bad person to a good one. So let's give him a chance. Let's now make a final conclusion on the statement. In terms of Omni, yes, he has a right to feel angry that his clothing was stolen, but it's been almost over a year and not everyone has 20K funds to pay out at one time. I do appreciate all the solidarity in his favor though. As of Conor3D, yes, these mistakes are in the past, but he needs to address them properly instead of just making excuses and lying as said in the title. Therefore, I'm really neutral on this one. I don't really have an opinion other than this. That's gonna be all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I would appreciate if you'd subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.